Hello and welcome to Fordyce and Bellevue in Nashville, Tennessee, where the Nashville 16U Junior Predators are facing off against the Omaha Mastery as we get underway here in the Music City. Misplayed there by Frandina. Over to Hughes, battle in the corner. Huge hit by Hughes in the corner as the Predators break out into the neutral zone. Here comes Backel with the puck. Backel behind the net. And he turns the puck over as Omaha dumps the puck in, retrieved by the Predators in their own zone. Puck escapes the Predator zone, and we'll have an icing call here in the first period. Nashville defeated Rocky Mountain 5-0 yesterday as they look to start a winning streak here in Fordyce and Bellevue. With me alongside is Peyton Turnage. On the camera today is Jonah Story, and we are happy to broadcast you some hockey here in the Music City. Puck moved through the neutral zone. Here comes Lemoyne. Lemoyne, Deeks loses the puck into the corner. Behind the net battle, and Omaha recovers. Looks to break out, turns the puck right over, and turns the puck back over to Omaha. Here comes Tyree. Tyree loses the puck. Predators playing a physical game early. Wouldn't you say, Peyton?
Very much so. Seeing a lot of board play, a lot of scrums early in this one.
Here's Podraza sending the puck down. Cross ice feed over, and the Predators break out into the neutral zone. And here's a great effort by Fredericks. In on, driving the puck behind the net. Oh, and it tripped up there, no call. And the Predators maintain the puck presence in the zone. Here's over to Nicole. Nicole with a shot and save quickly by Forden and covers with 15:28 left in the first period.
One thing I'll look for today, this is a 3-day tournament. Sometimes these teams are playing 2 games in the same day, so we wonder how much fatigue is going to factor in because they're playing almost 3 full periods each game. Omaha losing 2 games yesterday. Actually, they came up with a winning at 4-3 over Rocky Mountain, but losing to the Milwaukee Junior Admirals 3-0.
Thank you, Peyton, as the Predators reestablish themselves in the zone, dumping the puck in. Retrieved behind the net there by Wolfenbarger. Puck battle in the corner. And Omaha breaks out. Puck's into the net. Barnes plays it. Predators retrieve the puck. Dumps it in, and here comes Lentz with a shot saved by Forden. Predators pass it out back to the point with another shot, loosen the slot, and it goes over the net. Behind the net, here comes Omaha. Looks to clear out, does. And Omaha will get a quick change here. Or never mind, as icing has been called. And the Predators will have an offensive zone start here with 14:43. One thing I've noticed, Peyton, that the Predators are doing very well early on in this game is controlling the pace of play, controlling the puck.
And doing a good job controlling it around the corners despite scrums. They're still able to win the battles and send it to the point man. You saw that quality shot just a second ago.
Forden's had to be tough as the Predators lose the offensive face-off. Puck behind the net. Omaha having trouble getting the puck out of the zone. Retrieved there by Hughes, who sends it down into the corner. Hughes back over with a shot on net. Goes wide. Tried to go in front of the net. Couldn't quite do it. As Omaha clears the puck out. Retrieved in the middle ice by Peller. And back up the ice the Predators go. Puck clears out of the zone, retrieved in the neutral zone by Chenyuk, who gets it over to Hughes, dumps it in. Another hit on the boards there by number 15, Colin Roberts. Omaha breaks out of the zone, but can't quite control the puck as 3 Predators converge on the puck near the Predators' bench. Puck sent into the Predators' zone, retrieved there by Hughes once again. Hughes sends it over to Peller. Peller back to Hughes. Hughes all the way up the ice looking for the stretch pass and gets it. Predators back in the Omaha zone. Essemacher looking to make a play. Puck can't quite get to the back areas of the boards. Kept in there by the Predators. Sent around the boards behind the net. lot of physicality from the Predators early on as Omaha looks to break out of their own zone. Haas dumps it in, retrieved behind the net by Barnes. Puck battle ensued behind it. A quick shot in front and covered there by Barnes.
That was a tricky sequence. You saw Nickel try to clear the puck out from behind his net, but it looked like it hit a leg. It came right in front for that close play, point blank for Omaha.
And Hayes was right on the loose puck and puts it on net as the Predators will have to win a defensive zone faceoff here with 12:56 remaining, and they do. Puck sent behind the net. Over to Lemoyne, gets it up ice. Predators get it out of their own zone, but lose the puck in the neutral zone. Picked up there by number 22, Joey Pedraza. Sent behind the net, played there by Forden, who's been sharp thus far. Intercepted in the offensive zone. Predators looking. Here's another shot. Quick shot. Blocked in front there by Pfeifenberg. As Omaha doesn't quite get the change, and Nicole sends it over the net. Predators doing a good job of keeping track with the puck here in their own zone, really pressuring and forcing Omaha to make some defensive plays. Wicker has trouble in front of the Omaha net, still able to keep the puck in the zone, and this puck squeaks out. And the Predators will get a quick line change as Nicole retrieves the puck for an icing call, actually, with 12:04 remaining in the first period.
Predators staying to the perimeter and doing a good job of possessing. You're seeing them work side to side around the corners. I'm not sure if Omaha's just letting them do that, but Nashville just doing a great job keeping possession and staying physical.
Playing a little bit like Mikhail Glenlund, as Justin Bradford likes to say, as the Predators are grinding in the offensive zone.
I don't know if Granlund was that physical.
Here's Hughes, who dumps it into the offensive zone. Borden elects not to play the puck. It's good forechecking there by Colin Roberts as Omaha dumps it into the offensive zone thanks to the efforts by Cale Nave. Here comes Roberts on the near side. Good battle in the corner, trying to get a chance in front, not quite there. And Omaha just elects to clear the puck out. They don't seem to be generating any offense going the other way, Peyton.
Not much at all. Nashville's just staying right on them.
Good stick there by Roberts, who fell on the feed from number 6, Sam Frandina, as the Predators are once again in their own zone. Here comes Fredericks with a shot. Save in front and another shot. Blocked in front there by number 12, Reese Freeman.
That was a slick move by Fredericks at the blue line to get open for that opportunity, and now it looks like we're getting a penalty on this play, Jack.
Logan Wright will serve 2 for interference as the Predators are going to have to take advantage of this opportunity. They've been establishing the offensive zone very well early on. However, we will have to see what they do on this man advantage.
It's going to be all about puck movement, how quickly they can get it around.
There have not been some clear passing lanes for the Predators, although they are controlling the puck very well as the puck gets over to number 7, Nicole. Around the boards, over to Roberts. Roberts surveys his option, goes back to the point. Quick shot in front, and it hits right in the mask of Forden. Omaha can't quite clear. The Predators will try again. Down low, here's Hughes, or Roberts, excuse me. Over to Roberts, and Roberts had a quick chance on the far side, couldn't quite get the puck. In the slot, shot save there by Forden. Retrieved by the Predators. Here's McNaughton behind the net, over to Roberts. Roberts back to McNaughton, back to Roberts. Back out to the point to Peller, excuse me. Trying to go for the tip in front, and the puck goes wide, retrieved there by Nicole. Nicole sends it around the boards, back down to Roberts. Roberts has had the puck for the majority of this shift as a quick shot in front there by Backel is turned away. Good puck movement by the Predators on this man advantage. Chance in front, nothing doing. Retrieved there by Nicole on the far side, over to Peller. Peller to Roberts. Roberts and McNaughton. Quick shot in front and a save by Frodden. Predators still able to control the puck. Down low to McNaughton. McNaughton back to Roberts. Roberts back to Peller. Peller with a quick shot in front, goes wide, tipped in front there by the stick of Freeman as the puck finally clears out, and Omaha will get a change with less than 30 seconds on this man advantage.
Excellent power play shift so far. It's a wonder they haven't scored yet on that. Roberts doing the dirty work on the right side, doing a great job setting up plays.
And here comes Frandina on the near side, dumps it in, and offsides will be the call, so the Predators will have to go back out and take a face-off. Peyton, what did you notice on that man advantage?
Well, it's interesting when you see a power play how the team's going to set it up. You see Nashville has three men in the middle and then one man down low. Nickel on the left side as a right-handed option really kind of opens up your options in that situation.
As power play number 2 unit comes out with 10 seconds remaining, it looks like the Predators will take their chances where they can get them. They definitely generated some momentum here on the power play. Dumped in there by Frandina. Chance in front, nothing doing, as Omaha finally looks to generate some offense going back the other way. Here's Ken. Ken, puck intercepted by the Predators in their own zone. Puck kept in there by the official, eventually cleared out, picked up on the near side by LaHaye. LaHaye dumps it in, Wolfenberger gives chase. Here's number 23, Logan Wright, battling along the boards. Wolfenberger maintains possession. Puck gets dumped out of the zone. Missed pass there. And Omaha retrieves the puck in the neutral zone. Dumps it in, and here comes Calden on the forecheck. Chasing it is Hughes, who gets it over. And now here come the Predators back through the neutral zone. And they'll get a quick line change as Wicker retrieves the puck. And Omaha almost forced a turnover there in the offensive zone there. Dumped in by Omaha, retrieved once again by the Predators. They just can't seem to lose the puck, Peyton. Oh, offsides there as a streaking Ethan Fredericks was going right towards Forden, and luckily the official saved Forden's bacon.
He had a clear lane to the net. That would have definitely been a breakaway for Fredericks, who's shown some good stick handling so far in this game.
I gotta say, Fredericks has been the most entertaining forward to watch other than Colin Roberts. They both controlled the puck very well, and I would keep an eye out if I were a scout. Puck battle in the corner behind the net, retrieved by Omaha. Here comes James. James, who sends it up, gets it back to the Predators, retrieved there by Hughes. Hughes looking to bow back up the ice. Puck battle on the near side in front of the Predators net. Quick chance in front and goes all the way in. Finally getting a whistle there. Barnes with the stop. Looked like Nick Haust had just walked all the way in and was about to deliver a forehand chance, and Barnes had nothing doing.
Yeah, Omaha trying to crash the net. They haven't really been able to set up on the perimeter like Nashville has. They're having to really set up in the interior, which can lead to turnovers or close net front chances.
Freeman wins the face-off battle for Omaha, retrieved there by the Predators in their own zone. Physical play by Foster Nickel behind the net as the Predators are going to have to play some defense right now. Backel loses the puck, and the puck comes back into the Predators zone. Retrieved here by Frandina, who's trying to get the puck out. Can't quite do it. Behind the net is number 44, Adams, battling there with number 14, Backel, and number 7, Nicole. Puck eventually leaves the zone, and here comes Backel. Backel loses the puck thanks to a great defensive play there by Wright. Omaha starting to generate some chances going the other way, but still can't quite establish the zone as here comes Freeman. Freeman loses the puck right at the blue line. Coming back up the ice here is Essenmacher. Essenmacher, a Brentwood, Tennessee native, who is a point per player game as he loses the puck here in the Omaha zone. Retrieved well. The Predators are doing very good puck retrieval, puck tracking down. I've been very impressed thus far. Here comes James. James flips it up. Can't quite find Denima on the far side, so here come the Predators. Battle along the corner, sticks flying and bodies flying everywhere. Here come the Predators. And here comes the Omaha, rather. Retrieved by Nicole. And once again, the Predators have established the zone. Shot to the point, saved by Forden. Forgive me, that would be Foster Nicole. Excuse me.
Foster Nickel. Close enough.
Nickel.
Well, I tell you what, I'm not sure if it's by design, but we're seeing anytime Nashville in the offensive zone, it always seems like they're making plays along the right side. So not sure, again, if that's by design, but that's where we're seeing the puck in the Omaha zone. They're getting good chances out of it.
Puck won by number 17. Quick shot in front, goes wide. Chance in front, nothing doing. Cross-ice feed, nothing there. Retrieved there by Wicker. Wicker shoots in front, nothing doing. Here comes Peller. Peller loses the puck in the offensive zone, and Omaha gets a much-needed clear. Physical play by Peller, laying out number 86, Tyree. Here comes the dangerous Frederick. Gets a tip on the net, and wow, icing called, even though Caden Lemoyne made a great effort to negate that icing.
He tried so, but unfortunately here, it's not the hybrid icing, it's the no-touch icing. So no matter what you do, if it goes all the way, they're going to blow the whistle on it. Gotta say, that was a great shift by Peller with a great slap shot, a cannon shot, and a big hit in the neutral zone.
Definitely neutralizing some chances going the other way. And a quick shot in front. Great save there by Carson Barnes. Shot came from James from the point as Omaha has finally got the puck in their own zone. Physical play on the boards by Nickel. Puck coming out of the zone. Can't quite keep it in. James has to retrieve the puck on his knees trying to make a play. And he'll have to retreat as the Predators have established the puck back in their own zone. Here's Nickel. Nickel up to Backel. Backel dumps it in. Retrieved on the boards. Predators have established zone. Quick shot in front, saved by Forden. Forden's been an active goaltender this period.
He's had to see a lot of shots. Nashville kind of didn't have much going there, and they just had to go with that high shot. I believe that was Tyler Hughes who put that on net. But they're not afraid to create offense from the point position. We're seeing a lot of point shots and a few juicy rebounds.
Offense from the point is still offense, Peyton, as the Predators will have to win a face-off zone with 4:22 left in the first period. One there, quick chance in front, nothing doing. Puck sent back out to the point, retrieved by Frandino. Frandino back in front, saved by Forden. Omaha retrieves. Gets the puck out of their own zone, and here they come up the ice. Thwarted there, once again, by the defensive efforts of the Nashville defensemen. They've been playing very well thus far, haven't they, Peyton?
Very well, definitely. Especially that's Peller again going to work on the defensive end.
Speaking of Peller, he comes to retrieve the puck. Forechecking there was Caden Calder from Omaha as the Predators look to get the puck out of their own zone again. Turnover in front of the bench. Good defense there by the Predators to negate the shot from Haast as the puck goes around the boards and tipped out there by Wolfenbarger. Here comes Wright. Wright sends it in. Picked up by Peller. Peller goes for the stretch pass, tries to find Frederick, can't do it. Puck at the red line at mid-ice on the far side, on the near side, excuse me. Here comes McNaughton. McNaughton sends it over and the puck ends up in the netting. Folks, once again, I have to apologize. It is Foster Nickel, as Peyton has corrected me now. I appreciate that, Mr.
Nickel. You're still
Nickel. No, I'm still saying it wrong.
Yes.
Nickel. It's okay. Foster Nickel, excuse me.
That's okay. I want to mention, too, we got McNaughton on the ice, number 17. He's a very sizable player, and you're seeing him be able to create some open ice and some chances with that size.
As the Predators win the offensive zone, here's Frederick with a shot. Score! Set up there by Tyler Hughes on the near side. Fredericks came down and skated right into the near side faceoff circle and sniped one, giving the Predators a 1-0 lead with 4:14 left in the first period.
Controlling and setting up offense on the right side of the offensive zone. Again, Fredericks found some room in the right circle. Looked like he picked the far side of the net. We've seen him with some great stick handling and now a great wrist shot to give the Predators a 1-0 lead.
And also credit to the Predators forwards for creating some net front havoc, creating a difficult environment for Forden, who's been tested very much so in this first period. Face-off won by Omaha, dumped in, retrieved by Hughes. Hughes, Omaha defenders converge on the puck, and Hughes has to get rid of it, sending it behind the net. Fredericks retrieves near the Predators bench, gets it out thanks to a great play. Retrieved there by Lemoyne. Lemoyne saves off and sends it into the zone. Here comes McNaughton. McNaughton battling two defenders, trying to get some help. McNaughton retrieves out of the scrum, back out to the point to Hughes. Hughes over, shot in front, and a tip, and almost chance. The puck was loose in the slot, and Forden and the Omaha defenders thwarted the Predators' chances.
And guess who? That was McNaughton again.
Wicker and Hughes have played very well as Hughes sends it over to Essenmacher, who dumps it in. Puck behind the Omaha net. Here's Tyree. Tyree loses the puck to Backel. Backel gets laid out, and there will be a penalty call here on Tyree. Probably a little bit too aggressive there on that hit.
I'm going to guess it's boarding. You just can't. When the player has their back turned to you, you just have to step away or try to get them from the side. But anytime you hit them in the numbers, in the boards, 9 times out of 10, that's going to get called.
And excuse me, that is not Tyree. That is Wright, who will serve the 2-minute minor with 3:10 left to go in the first period. Fredericks has moved alongside Frandina on the defensive point, so look for Fredericks to control the puck a little bit here on this, what looks to be a third power play unit.
Much better, much different looking than what we saw last time. We'll see what this brings to us.
Face off one, here's Fredericks. Fredericks over to Hughes. Or not Hughes, Frandina. Here comes Essenmacher. Essenmacher loses the puck, has to get retrieved by Frandina. Puck squeaked out just enough so that the Predators have to reset. Frandina sends it in. Retrieved by Ripstein. Great play there by Sam Frandina to keep the puck in over to Fredericks. Back to Frandina. Frandina with a shot, tipped in front, nothing doing. And another quick chance, back out to Frandina to the blue line. Frandina over to Fredericks. Fredericks tries to go cross ice, finds him, quick shot. Essenmacher goes wide, and the puck escapes the zone. So good cross ice movement from Fredericks to Essenmacher, but Essenmacher sends it just wide on the far side. Predators are entering the zone with ease there as Essenmacher retrieves the puck back to Frandina. Frandina gets it to Fredericks. Fredericks shot blocked there by number 16, Alex Dole. Shot in front, score. That's Fredericks' second of the game. Chance in front doesn't. His little PK Subban imitation there as Frederick notches his second goal of the period with 2:03 left in the first.
We saw a bounce off the back wall. I think that caught everybody by surprise. And Fredericks once again opened himself up and had a lot of daylight on the right side of the net. And sure enough, that effort creates a 2-0 lead. What I love, too, about these power plays, and really we're seeing it 5-on-5, Nashville is not afraid to screen the goaltender. And so you're just seeing lots of great chances in front of the net.
And credit to Essenmacher and Frandina for creating that chance for Fredericks there, finally getting his second of the period. It felt like he was going to score every shift, right, Peyton?
He's been on it tonight, or today.
Puck tipped into the corner, retrieved there by Peller. Peller loses the puck in the offensive zone, but the puck squeaks out, so the Predators will have a chance to recharge. Here's Peller. Peller near the Predators bench. Elects to escape behind, goes cross ice to Lemoyne. Lemoyne can't play the puck. Uses speed to get to it. Tries to go to a slot feed. Nothing there. And Omaha will go back the other way. Led there by Greg Ken. Ken going all the way in. Can't quite get to the front of the net, though. And the puck is behind the Predators' net. Expect to see a little pushback here from the Omaha Mastery as quick shot there from Dahl is blocked by Andrew LaHaye. Here's Calder on the near side. Calder skates behind the bench looking for somebody, played physically there by Lentz. Puck goes behind the net, picked up there by Essenmacher. Essenmacher skips it up the ice, and here comes Backel. Backel throws it in front, has to make a save as Forden. And the Predators have come back in the zone. Here's Hughes. Here, Hughes goes behind the net. Looking for a slot feed. Nobody there but Mr. Caden Calder, who dumps it into the Predator zone after a physical hit there by Backel in front of me and Peyton here. Peyton, this has been a very entertaining yet one-sided affair thus far. What are your thoughts on Omaha's inability to generate offense?
Well, again, I think a lot of it has to be due to, I guess, not so much conditioning, but a lot of fatigue. Again, they played 2 games. Nashville only played 1 game yesterday, albeit the nightcap. But I think you're seeing the effects of having to play 2 games in a row and then play somewhat early today.
As the Predators try to maintain puck presence in the middle of the ice. As time expires here in the first period, goal recap, both coming from Ethan Fredericks on the near side. Once on the power play, once at even strength. What have you thought about Ethan Fredericks thus far?
Well, his goals were his 6th and his 7th of the season. That actually is the team lead in goals. He came into the day tied with Brandon Wolfenbarger, but he has really been creative today and been a big part of the Preds offense.
Cal Essenmacher has played in 7 games, including this one, and he will notch an assist on Fredericks' 2nd goal of the period. It says here that Essenmacher is a point-per-player game. What do you think of Essenmacher's play thus far?
Well, he's kind of been buried a little bit today. We saw his talents in the summer showcase. We've seen him time and time again with G Nash. Kind of buried in the lineup today, but every now and then when he's able to come out on the ice, he's been able to create a few opportunities, but should be able to see a little bit more from him as we move on.
Carson Barnes has been sharp thus far, and we'd be remiss to say that Spencer Forden for the Omaha Mastery hasn't been sharp as well.
He's had to see a lot of shots. Sometimes that's good for a goaltender to get warmed up in the game. Sometimes you want to see a lot of shots, but for Omaha, it's a bit excessive because they haven't been able to create hardly any offense the other way.
The big story that I've seen thus far is the physicality of the defensemen for the Nashville Jr Predators. I've loved what I've seen from Foster Nickel, from Sam Frandina, Zach Peller, and Brendan Wicker, Tyler Hughes. They are all playing very good games right now.
And you saw Tyler Hughes toward the end of that period drive the puck toward the goal line and behind the net. Now, unfortunately, there was a turnover right after that, but these guys are not afraid to get involved in the offense, and when you've got a 2-0 lead, you can take more liberties like that.
One player we'll have to keep an eye on is Brandon Wolfenbarger. He's had a tough time getting his game going, but he is 5 goals and 7 points total in 9 games, so he's a player that the Predators probably need a little bit more from this period.
And it's pretty easy to see, I think, even with the internet connection, that Wolfenbarger is a very big guy, so he loves to create some space in front of the net with his size, and just continue to see more of that.
It looks like Carson Barnes will get the nod for the second period for the Junior Predators. No goaltender changes thus far. Ford will get the nod back for Omaha as well, so no dramatic line changes going into the second period.
It's funny, last night in the under-18 game, the Nashville goaltender, I think it was Carson Dorfman, he left the game when the Predators were in the lead, and we didn't know why. We didn't know if he had an injury or equipment issue, but he came back a few minutes later. So hopefully not a bathroom break, because that would be pretty funny, but definitely maybe an equipment issue.
Omaha wins the first face-off of the second period as James sends the puck up the ice. Icing called immediately, and the Predators are going to go right back into the offensive zone. If Omaha is to turn this game around and be successful, what are the things that they need to do, Peyton?
They need a little bit of luck, I think. I saw that missed pass in the neutral zone that led to the icing. I would say not be afraid to hold it on the perimeter, get a guy in front of the net, just kind of like copying the book of what the Junior Preds are doing so far.
Lemoyne wins the offensive face-off zone for the Predators, but Omaha retrieves the puck on the far side. Puck squeaks out to the neutral zone. Here's Peller. Peller looking up ice, can't quite find LaHaye, but chance in front. Here's a shot, goes wide, picked up by Peller. Peller goes below the circle, tries to go for a slot, feet in front, nothing there doing, and Omaha retrieves. Going back up the ice, they'll have a 3-on-3 if they hurry, misplayed in the neutral zone, and here come the Predators back up the ice. That's LaHaye. LaHaye feeds Peller. Peller looking for the pass, gets bodied off the puck by James. Here comes Omaha. And the puck escapes the zone, and the Predators, no icing is called. As Frandina plays the puck, loses it, and retrieves it back, and the Predators go back to the ice. Here's Lentz. Lentz looking, tries to go in front, pass blocked by James. Kept in the zone there by McNaughton, who's been a strong player thus far, retrieves it behind the net. McNaughton surveys, loses the puck behind the zone. Here comes Tyree. Tyree trying to create space, dumps the puck in. Played behind the net by Nickel. And here come the Predators back up the ice. This is McNaughton. McNaughton goes around the defender. Looking, goes behind the net. Back out to the point. Hughes over to Nickel. Nickel sends it around the boards, retrieved behind the net by Omaha. Puck goes into the netting, and the Predators will get another offensive face-off zone. Offensive face-off zone.
Well, we mentioned again, defenseman playing the puck, driving it behind the goal line. That time it was Peller. Again, when you've got the big lead and you've had a handle on possession so far, the defenseman can take chances like that.
Fredericks, who has 2 goals, is on the ice. So is Colin Roberts, the 2 most effective forwards for the Predators thus far. As speak of the devil, here comes Fredericks, Backel, and Roberts. Roberts back out to the point to Nickel. Nickel, quick shot in front, tipped there by Backel. Nothing doing.
And you were right in that intermission to go ahead and mention every defenseman as impressive players, because they've all been fantastic in this game. Foster Nickel, again, he's a right-handed guy on the left side. Able to put that shot through on net. Looked like it might have got deflected, but Fortin did a good job shutting down the pads.
Face-off one there by Omaha, retrieved in the defensive zone. Great play by Hughes to get it. As he tries to go back up the ice, feeds Fredericks. Fredericks puck battle behind the net. Oh, big hit there by Backel. And here comes Roberts. Roberts gets it over to Backel. Backel doesn't have anybody with him. Looks to just waste of time as 3 defenders converge on the puck in the offensive face-off zone. In the offensive zone, excuse me. Good play there by Roberts. Good play there by Lentz. Ripstein there over to Calder. Calder dumps it in. Puck sent out of the zone, feeds Lentz ahead. Lentz dumps it in. Giving chase is Essenmacher. James retrieves the puck for Omaha, tries to get it out of the zone and does. Wicker retrieves in the neutral zone, sends it over to Essenmacher. Essenmacher right back in the zone. Quick feed, quick shot in front there by LaHaye, swallowed up by Fortin.
I haven't seen much out of Andrew LaHaye yet, but you saw him on that last play make a slick move into the slot and get that shot away. Fortin able to get the glove on it.
Foster Nickel with a great shift there on his last time on the ice as Omaha leads the Predators out of their own zone. Retrieved there by Lentz. Lentz loses the puck on the near side. Battle ensues. Puck goes out of the Predators zone. Retrieved eventually by Wicker. And the Predators will get a quick change here on the icing call. Peyton, Omaha just seems to be throwing the puck down the ice whenever they're tired.
That's just what I was about to mention. Anytime you see them habitually ice the puck, it's because they're getting outpossessed and, frankly, getting worn out in their defensive zone.
It'll be McNaughton and Nave. Nave wins it. Omaha can't get the puck out of their own zone. Retrieved there by Peller. Fredericks is on the ice. I would keep an eye out for it. Puck is sent sky high. Retrieved eventually by McNaughton. And a battle continues. Peyton, physicality is very apparent as of right now as Peller continues to showcase his abilities. Here's Peller. Peller downloaded Fredericks. Fredericks surveys. Down low. Sends it back to Fredericks in front. Saved there by Fortin on the weak chance by Fredericks. Fredericks didn't get a whole lot on that shot. Played behind the net by Barnes. Omaha can't quite keep the puck in the zone as a streaking Lemoyne cuts all the way to the net. Bodied off the puck by Alex Dull. And the whistle is blown the whistle, so we'll get a stoppage in play with 12:30 left in the second period.
It looks like Caden LeMoyne's going to get the gate for roughing off that last play. But just a little while ago, you saw Fredericks pretty much had the whole left side all to himself. Nashville for a second looked like they were on the power play, and Fredericks had an open look in front of the net.
So we're going to get our first chance at seeing Nashville's penalty kill. Face-off won by Lentz, who's had more of an impact in the second period. Speaking of which, chance in front, just sent it over the net as Lentz generated a shorthanded chance all by himself as Peller throws the puck back on the net just because. And the Predators have generated 2 shorthanded chances within the first 20 seconds of Omaha's first power play. Puck sent back down the ice. Giving chase is Lentz, retrieved there by Wright. Wright goes behind the net looking for the stretch pass, intercepted by Hughes. Hughes sends it back in the zone. Played by Forden, who gets it over back to Wright. Wright sends it over Pedraza. Pedraza, intercepted pass. And sent back down right on the net to Forden. Forden, quick pass to Pedraza. Pedraza dumps the puck in. Barnes plays it, sends it over to Peller on the near side boards. Puck eventually gets out of the zone. Excellent penalty killing by the Predators thus far. No chances for Omaha even getting in the zone as the puck is played by number 16, Alex Dole. Dole over to James. James finds that cross-ice feed to Ken. Ken sends it around the boards. Omaha finally getting in their own zone. Pressured there behind the net by Roberts. Nick Roberts is a multifaceted player as a shot. Whiffs on the shot there by Byrie. And the shot goes over the net. Retrieved by James. James trying to go back down. Played there well by Essemacher. Here comes Essemacher back up the other way. He's got Roberts behind him. Essemacher drops the puck off to nobody. And here comes Ken on the near side. Ken tries to go between the legs and does. Goes behind the net. Quick shot out, and it goes right to Wolfenbarger. Wolfenbarger gets it over to Roberts. Roberts, quick little move, backhand, goes wide over the net. Essemacher retrieves back down to Wolfenbarger, who misses the puck. And James will retrieve on the near side as Omaha looks to get some offense going, but a turnover in front. Quick chance in front, shot, score there by Andrew LaHaye, who is streaking from the net, set up beautifully by Austin Chaniak.
And that was sort of the old EA NHL style goal. Chaniak got a great chance on the left side to create a low 2-on-1. And LaHaye did a great job on the right side. When you go to the net, just keep your stick down. The puck's going to get to you. And he put it right through the legs of the goalie. 3-0, Jack.
And once again, Predators are emphasizing playing on the right side, playing well on the right side. As the officials are going to talk about it, Forden is not getting any breaks here in the second period as the Predators have peppered him with shots all through the game.
Amazing that Nashville has been able to win the possession game even when a man down. They were really in control during that penalty kill. Save for one Omaha opportunity, they really did a great job getting the penalty kill, and as soon as they get 5 men back, they were able to make that play.
And not to mention, Peyton, the Predators generated 2 very high-danger scoring chances in front of the net within the first 20 seconds of Omaha's first power play.
Yes, right out of the gate.
So to let you know who's in control, folks, it's been all junior Predators here in the Music City. Peyton, as this 3-day tournament will wrap up tomorrow, what are some takeaways that some of these players can bring back to their high school teams and their school programs?
Well, I mean, what they're doing here is tremendous for their growth and their, I guess, for their talent as individual players. And I say that, but they've been playing a tremendous team game so far. What I've been impressed with through these last couple of days is just the speed, and not only at the U18s, but every age group. We're seeing it even with the U16s and U15s.
Face-off won there by the Predators as Wicker has the puck, sends it over to Chaniak. Chaniak's pass is intercepted and sent out of the zone. Chaniak in the corner battling Ripstein and Freeman as the puck clears out thanks to Wright. Forechecked well by Wolfenbarger. Forechecked again by Wicker, who's very physical on the play. And the linesman has blown his whistle. And we'll get the call here in a few minutes now, or a few moments now. Peyton, quick shift there by the Predators. What are you thinking about how the defensemen have played thus far?
Well, again, they've just been very active. They've not been afraid to use the puck and not stay at the points. They've been able to use all areas of the ice.
Ripstein over to right. Ooh, big hit from right on Fredericks. Fredericks, one of the 2 goal scorers for the Junior Predators, received a massive hit, and it looks like it made him mad because here he comes. What a play there by Fredericks to keep the puck in the zone, sends it back out to Frandina, but it slips through and Hughes retrieves, sends it over to Frandina, and the Predators will get a chance to recycle. Here comes Fredericks streaking through the neutral zone. Fredericks tries to slip through 3 defenders and does. Here's Frandina in front. Puck shot in front. Once again, it's Fredericks. It's hat-trick time, baby.
Unbelievable offense by Fredericks. He has just been all over the place. We keep talking about it over and over. The defense has been active. That time it was Frandina in front of the net who got that initial shot. Rebound open right up to Fredericks, and I don't think anybody can miss that one.
Boy, these Junior Predators are playing like the real Predators because the defensemen are getting activated and the goal scorers are scoring.
Norris Trophy size defense, I would say, if that's the case. I think we got about 5 or 6 Roman Yossis out there.
With 9 minutes left here in the second period, the Junior Predators have established a 4-0 lead over the 16U Omaha Mastery, with Fredericks just burying his 3rd goal of the night. It happened so quickly I could barely keep up, Peyton.
It was in and out really quickly.
Puck dumped in by Denema. Chased there by Barnes behind the net. Here's Frandina. Frandina had the primary assist on Fredericks' last goal. What impressed me most about Fredericks' last goal was he received a massive hit from Logan Wright in the defense in the neutral zone, and it looks like Fredericks used that as motivation as he piled through 3 Omaha defenders, struck his way all the way to the net, and buried his 3rd chance of the night.
And not long before that, we saw him stick handle on his knees. That was quite impressive. Another icing on Omaha.
Icing is called once again, and the Predators will have another offensive zone face-off. 8:37 left in the second period. A little bit of confusion going on at the Predators bench.
Well, I think we're getting close to the intermission where they put the Zambonis out, so that looks like what we're getting right now.
Well, folks, here in the Music City, Nashville, currently the 16U Nashville Junior Predators have a 4-0 lead over the Omaha Mastery thanks to an incredible hat trick by Ethan Fredericks and Andrew LaHaye. We will be back in a brief minute for our intermission, but first, these messages. Hello and welcome back to the Music City in Nashville, Tennessee, calling some Junior Predators hockey games. Today I am Jack Woods. With me alongside is Peyton Turnage, Jonah Story on the camera, and boy, if we have an entertaining matchup today as the Junior Predators are taking on the Omaha Mastery. Nashville has a 4-0 lead thanks to the efforts of Ethan Fredericks and Andrew LaHaye, and they will have another offensive zone face-off here to start the, what'd you call it, halftime?
Second half, absolutely.
The second half. Retrieved there by Fredericks. Fredericks loses the puck there behind the zone. And Omaha looks to break out. Nothing doing there as Nicole and Peller exchange the puck a little bit. McNaughton dumps it in. And here comes Fredericks running that puck down behind the net. Puck escapes Peller and Nicole. Here's Will Seagreaves, who's in for the Predators. Here's Wolfenbarger from a stretch pass from Peller. Wolfenbarger sends it over. Quick shot in front. And it was blocked by the traffic from Andrew LaHaye. Here comes Hunter Hayes. Hunter Hayes loses the puck, and up the ice the Predators go. Here comes Sam Frandina. Frandina loses the puck. Retrieved here by Lintz. Lintz sends it down low. Finds Wolfenbarger. Wolfenbarger behind the net. Quick shot in front. Another chance in front. The puck squibbled out in front of Forden, and he had to cover it as Wentz was streaking across the blue ice.
Lentz stick handling somehow out of that fray. He got that puck on his stick, goal line extended, and looked like it just kept getting broken up and he couldn't get a clean shot.
Face up, tied up from Roberts. The puck escapes into the Omaha zone. Flipped out in front. And here comes Essenmacher. Gets it to Roberts behind the net. Roberts tried to do the wraparound, couldn't do it. Puck battle in the corner. More physicality seen starting in the second half. What do you say, Peyton?
Very much so. That was a nice play by Backel to knock the puck down out of midair on that pass from Essenmacher.
Right you are, as Roberts fights for the puck. Quick shot there by Wicker. Turned aside there by Ford in front of the net. Puck battle behind the net. Puck eventually leaves the zone, and Seagreaves comes out to play it, sends it over to Frandina, who's had a major impact on this game thus far. Frandina sends it in. Retrieved behind the net by Omaha. Good forecheck there by Backel. The Predators emerge with the puck with Backel leading the charge. Here's Chaniak. Chaniak over to Peller. Peller to Hughes. Hughes with a shot. Save in front. Chance in front. And Horton has to be sharp on a couple of quick chances. Another wraparound chance. And a good save. Good sequence there by Borden. Puck battle in the corner. Puck leaks out. Predators are still able to establish the zone. Fanned on a shot there was McNaughton, as here comes Tyree back up the ice for Omaha. Dumps it in, retrieved by Peller behind the net. Peller gets it over to Chaniak, and the Predators are back up the ice to Fredericks. Fredericks loses the puck to James. James coming back up the ice. Intercepted by Hughes. Hughes dumps it over to Fredericks, who does a quick little stick handling move and gets it back to Hughes, who gets it over to Peller. Peller stretch feeds to Fredericks, who tries to stick handle his way through the zone. And a battle in front of the Predators' net. The puck goes all the way in front, and Fredericks received a massive hit there by James.
Very frustrated coming off the ice. It's like he got shaken up there.
Here comes Pedraza behind the net. Pedraza leaks it up the ice, and it will be icing on Omaha once again.
Omaha just simply struggling. I would tell you what the key is to get back in this game, but they just haven't had the puck enough, and it's hard to identify where their strengths are.
Predators are doing a good job getting the sticks in passing lanes and disrupting a lot of good plays. And you're right, Peyton, if Omaha had a little bit more luck, they'd be in good shape as Foster receives the face-off win, sends it down low there to Lemoyne. Lemoyne back behind the net. Puck battle going on below the face-off circle. Big hit there from Ripstein on Lemoyne as the puck eventually squeaks out. Sent over to Frandina, who's had a big impact on this game thus far with the primary assist on Frederick's last goal before we took a halftime break. Huge hit! Huge hit as Ripstein is taken down. A quick shot in front by Lentz, and the puck eventually squeaks behind the net, but huge battle. Huge battle in front of the net as Ripstein was the subject of a huge Andrew LaHaye hit, leveling him behind the net. And a couple of quick chances in front, and Forden had to be sharp.
I think that's a little bit of frustration off that hit on Fredericks. It looked like a clean hit. Puck had just left the fray right after it. And then Lentz once again getting a point-blank opportunity on the goaltender. Essenmacher is back on the ice with Wolfenberg. Let's see what they provide.
Here's Wicker. Wicker sends it in front, tipped in front there. Swallowed up by Forden. Essenmacher was right there. He's pounding on the doorstep to get his first goal of the day.
Didn't look like Forden saw that shot. That did change directions ever so slightly. And Forden kind of had to guess where that was going to go.
It'll be Roberts, Essenmacher, and Wolfenbarger. Talk about a fun name, funly named line. Here's Hughes. Hughes sends it in front, tipped in front there by Wolfenbarger. Once again, the Predators seem to be going for tips in front and rebounds this period.
And Wolfenbarger's such a big guy, 6'3", 235. All he's got to do is plant himself in front of the net. He's pretty much an immovable object up there.
Here's Wicker. Wicker over to Hughes. Hughes with a shot. Goes wide, and they swallowed it up behind. The puck ricocheted back into Foster's glove as he was covering the far post, and he swallowed it up with the glove, and the Predators will once again have an offensive zone face-off. Peyton, I've lost track of how many times the Predators have started in the offensive zone.
Well, there's that, and then it's amazing how active the boards have been. We think about the old Joe Louis Arena boards, how the pucks bounce off the back, almost banked in off the goaltender that last shot.
And here comes Ken on the far side as Essenmacher's chances was thwarted by Forden. Great forechecking by Ken, who's looking to generate some offense in the offensive zone for Omaha. Here's Wicker, streaking through the neutral zone, gets it over to Wolfenbarger. Wolfenbarger back to Wicker, back to Wicker, who can't quite get the shot off. Here's Roberts. Roberts with a quick move, can't slip one defender, gets it over to Wolfenbarger. Wolfenbarger with a shot in front, saved there by Forden. Wolfenbarger and Essenmacher were pressing hard to get their first goals of the night on that last shift as their efforts were definitely noticeable.
I was going to say that Brandon Wicker had been the most conservative defenseman when it comes to playing on the offense, but there you saw him jump in just like everybody else, and then Roberts did a great job getting through two guys that were trying to tie him up to get that shot.
McNaughton loses the draw, but it's retrieved on the forecheck by Lemoyne. Puck eventually escapes the zone, retrieved by Peller. Peller surveys his options, sends it up the boards, hoping to find McNaughton. Can't do it, finds James instead. James misplays the puck, and a puck battle behind the Omaha zone again. Frederick sends it out to Peller. Peller sends it back where it came from, back to Fredericks. Frederick misplays the puck. And there's another violent collision on the near side. This one between James and Lemoyne as the puck is sent into the Omaha zone. Peller tries to get the puck going back the other way and succeeds. Good stick there from Lemoyne as he was able to thwart the icing. Couple of big physical players on Omaha trying to overwhelm one player with the puck on the Predator side as McNaughton retrieves behind the net. Back out to the point with a shot. Foster Turned aside by Forden. Sent out to the point. Here's Peller. Peller sends it right back where it came from. Fredericks in front with a chance. Nothing doing there. Retrieved by Naughton. Naughton tries to get the puck out to one of his teammates. Can't do it. Omaha seems to be struggling even to get the puck out of their own zone, Peyton.
McNaughton took a hard shove in the back, and that's kind of been an example of the frustration on Omaha taking liberties away from the puck.
Here's Haas with a chance. And a miscued line change gives the Predators a chance to generate some offense going the other way. The line's been called offside, so the Predators will have to reload and try again. Great forechecking there by Chaniak. Retrieved by Foster. Foster sends it over to Backel. Backel over back to Foster. Foster cross-ice feed to LaHaye, who just dumps it in. Here's Ripstein with the Ripstein's pass is intercepted there by Backel. Backel goes right to the net, and the puck is loose in the slot there, retrieved by Omaha's defenders. And that will do it here for the second period of this lopsided affair. The junior Nashville Predators currently hold a 4-0 lead over the Omaha Mastery. Now, Peyton, you mentioned Brandon Wicker, who, as you said, was the most conservative defenseman in the first half of this game, was really jumping in on the attack. What do you think of Brandon Wicker's play in the second part of this second period?
It was almost like peer pressure. It's like he saw what his other teammates were doing. He said, well, I better get a chunk of that. I mean, look, there's hardly any guys on this national roster that hasn't been noticeable so far. Everybody has really gotten in tune with what their role is. Really been impressed with Cannon McNaughton and how he's been able to use his size and create chances down low. And one guy that picked up his play toward the end also was Luke Backel. I should see even more of that going into the third.
Andrew LaHaye and Caden Lemoyne played some very good hockey in that last period. It seems that they were generating more chances than the goal scorer Ethan Fredericks that last bit.
And Lemoyne is he's a short guy, 5'9". He's still got some growth in him. He's an Atlanta, Georgia native, we should mention too. But he was not afraid to play in the trenches. He took a lot of hard hits, but stayed in the play. And Mr. Fredericks, Ethan Fredericks, has really turned it on offensively. Looked like he got stung up near the end of that period. He was trying to make a play behind the net, got brushed, and then collided hard into the back wall, which obviously has no give. And you could see him be pretty frustrated after that. Some shoves away from the play. Hopefully he'll be feeling better in this third period.
Will Seagrave wasn't as tested as much as former Kaysen Barnes, who started the game, but Seagraves has been sharp on the chances that he's received.
Yeah, he hasn't had to do much. I mean, it was a pretty uneventful day for Carson Barnes, and Seagrave, again, hasn't really seen many shots so far, but as long as he stays sharp, we could see, when we went into the ice scrape, the Preds were pretty much on pace to win this thing 8-0, so I just think that we're going to see more of their good side in this third.
Face-off tied up, won eventually by the Predators as Essenmacher and Roberts converged on the puck near the Omaha bench. James tries to dump the puck in the zone, but Essenmacher plays the puck too well. Or not Essenmacher, excuse me, that would be number 6, Sam Frandina, who's been a very active defenseman thus far in the game. Speak of the devil, he sends it right up the ice, and looks like Backel was sent to the ice thanks to a big hit by Cale Nave in the neutral zone as the Predators fight for the zone in their offensive zone now. And Hughes retrieves the puck, sends it over to Essenmacher, who gets it back to Frandina, back to Hughes, who now has a menu of options going up the ice. Here's Essenmacher. Essenmacher to Roberts. Missed pass, puck goes out of the zone, and the Predators will reload with 16:04 left in the third period. Now, Peyton, we talk a lot about taking a hit to make a play, and it seems that Omaha has increased their physicality from one period to the next.
And Nashville's been able to withstand that. There have been a few mistakes made by Nashville, a few turnovers in front of their net, but you haven't really been able to notice them because they're able to recover from their mistakes so efficiently. I mean, they've played almost a perfect hockey game here.
The dangerous Fredericks is now back on the ice as he takes the play in front of the Omaha bench, having to and retry again. Fredericks' speed is very apparent even without the puck. He's generating a lot of space for himself. Puck played there by McNaughton, who sends it in, giving... Here's Wicker. Wicker tried to get at McNaughton. Wicker almost kept the puck in the zone, but it eventually leaks out to Peller. Peller back to Wicker. Wicker, here's Fredericks. Fredericks on the right side. Tries to find somebody in the middle, can't do it. Retrieved there by Peller, who keeps it in the zone, who dumps it in the corner. Here's McNaughton. McNaughton out to Wicker, who gets it over. Misplays it, and Peller has to make a good defensive play to thwart a streaking Nick Haas coming back up the ice. Puck eventually leaves the zone, played there by Seagrave.
And real quick, Jack, that's another example of Nashville recovering from their mistakes. You saw Peller mishandle it at the blue line to get right back.
Offsides is the call as Podraza and Ripstein Tyree were streaking right towards the net, but couldn't quite get that luck as you were talking about. A lot of misfortune coming Omaha's way today.
Yeah, Tyree was just a little too anxious. It was a step ahead on that offside.
Here's Foster. Foster, who's been an active defenseman in this game, gets it over to Wolfenbarger, who gets it over to Lentz. Lentz on the left side, something we haven't seen from the Predators today, tries to get it over to LaHaye. LaHaye and Lentz lose the puck thanks to a collective effort from a swarm of Omaha defenders, and the puck is sent in so Omaha can get a quick line change. Foster sends it back up the ice to Wolfenbarger, who dumps it quickly over to LaHaye. LaHaye trying to create some space with his legs, trying to defend 3 defenders in his own zone, and Payton once again forecheck starting very well in a shot there by Wolfenbarger, swallowed up by Spencer Forden.
What's he doing away from the front of the net? No, that was a good shot from between the dots. Wolfenbarger not afraid to let any shots go even from there.
And a big body, Brandon Wolfenbarger, standing 6'3", 235 pounds, at a mere 16 years old. I think I was half his size when I was 16.
I think I was just coming into my own at 16 as far as size goes.
Frandina retrieves the missed face-off as the Predators have to recharge, and Essenmacher misplays the puck in front of their own zone. Quick battle there. Good battle by Essenmacher to make sure that the defending Reese Freeman couldn't get a solid handle on the puck. Foster gets it back over to Frandina, who shoots it up there to Chanyuk, Essenmacher with a shot blocked in traffic there by Ripstein, who sends it up to Berisha, who gets it over to Adams. Adams, who had a clear lane there to streak to the net, chose to dump it in, and the Predators once again have control of the puck going back the other way. Alex Stoll with a good defensive play, but none doing as Frandina once again controls the puck. Frandina has arguably been the best defenseman for the Predators in the second half.
I was thinking about this. Frandina has been so active going all over the ice. He really reminds me of PK Subban. It's amazing how great he's been playing today.
Oh, big hit from Cale Nave, but misplaced shot, and the Predators don't seem to be covering for their mistakes. Like you said, as another shot is steered away by Seagrave. Predators are playing a tight defensive game in their own zone, and that's enabled them to open the puck up and open their offense. Speaking of which, here comes Caden Lemoyne. Caden tries to split through 2 defenders. McNaughton in the front. Almost had Lemoyne on the backside, but couldn't quite bury the chance. Here's Fredrickson, and you know there's excitement that comes with his stick. Fredrickson with a shot, just wide, right over the net. Oh boy, it's dangerous every time he has the puck. Omaha plays the puck out of the zone, and Hughes and Frandina will chase it down and try to generate some offense going back to Wolfenbarger. The Predators have utilized the stretch pass through the neutral zone really well, haven't they, Payton?
They've been incredible, and that last chance, Caden Lemoyne, the old-fashioned give and go. As soon as he released that pass to the left side, he went right to the net with a stick down and almost got rewarded.
With 12:29 left in the first period, the Predators have reestablished the zone themselves as Foster surveys, dumps it down low, trying to find Lentz on the far side, and does. Lentz with a weird pass out. Good play there by Peller to keep the puck in. Here's Lentz. Lentz with a cleaner pass there to Peller. Peller sends it down low in front, and a chance there by Wolfenberger. Kept in the zone by Lentz. Lentz over to Foster, back to Keller with a shot, saved on the right side was Forden. Here's another shot in front and another save, or another shot blocked in front by James. Good play there by Peller. Good net front presence by the Nashville Predators.
And that almost looked like a power play for a second.
Wolfenbarger using that big body to create some space for his teammates as Omaha had a hybrid 3-on-2 going the other way, and here comes Hughes. They'll have a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Here's Wolfenbarger. Wolfenbarger with another shot, and they score. Wolfenbarger dropped it off in the slot for Andrew LaHaye, and he buried it for his second of the game. 5-0 Predators with 11:24 left in the third period.
That was so strange. Nashville got caught on a line change. Omaha had that 3-on-2 off themselves. Somehow they turned it over, and Hughes went back the other way. Incredible job to lead the rush. Wolfenbarger kind of got caught up on, so he just handed the pass over, and that was a great open look shot on the right side. Top shelf.
And Spencer Forden once again has to look up at the scoreboard and wonder why he's not getting any help going the other way, as Roberts wins the face-off and sends it into the Predator zone, and back they come. Around the boards, Essemacher and Tyree play the puck a little bit. Good defensive play by Frandina to keep the puck in the zone, but it will eventually be retrieved by Cole Peipenberg. Here's Roberts, trying to find some space, can't do it. I've noticed that a lot of the Nashville forwards have trying to split the defensemen. Do you think that that's a common coaching practice, or just them trying to make a play?
I think that's just a testament of how much skill they have. And, I don't think coaches really try to emphasize being individualistic. You really have to pick your time and your battles to want to do that. But Nashville's been executing on offense, and there you see it, 5-0 lead. They play great up and down the ice.
Frandina, who's moved the puck very well this period, continues to be a driving force. Has a chance in front, saved there by Forden. Good chance by Fredericks once again.
That was Fredericks again.
Fredericks with another shot, tipped in front, and another shot goes wide. Fredericks keeps it in at the point. Fredericks goes in front, tipped in front there by Backel. Oh my goodness, folks. The Predators are just throwing the puck back on the net and hoping it sticks. Hughes and Fredericks finally trade places to their respective positions as Hughes looks to get back in the zone, misplays the puck, and here comes Nave. Nave, bodied off by Hughes. Big hit along the boards by Hughes. The Predators just seem faster, tougher, and better as Ken throws a shot turned away there by Seagrave on the far side. Fredericks looking for Chaniak, who can't find it, and Seagrave will play the dumped-in puck as the Predators reload. Hughes, stretch pass up to Chaniak. Chaniak doesn't have a whole lot of options, so he just elects to lay the puck down in the corner with a chance in front there by McNaughton. Chances in front. Puck is loose in the slot. Where is it? Another blocked shot there, and whistle is eventually called, but Peyton, it appears it doesn't matter if they are down 5 or up 5. The Predators are going to pressure no matter what.
And that was sort of unnecessary by Omaha to send 3 guys after Chaniak. It just opened up the front of the net. Nashville sent 2 guys down, and a bunch of rebound opportunities, so close to potting it in.
The defensive scheme of Omaha seems to have fallen through. Do you think that they'll be able to even generate one more chance going back the other way?
We're just seeing a lot of fatigue and discouragement. It looks like they've kind of lost their way. Offside there.
Offside called there as Chaniak was getting a little bit too antsy, really excited to get back to the front of the net.
But we haven't seen many mistakes of that ilk for Nashville. Not many offsides, hardly any icing so far. I mean, again, this team has just been really mentally in tune, and it's led to the result we're seeing right now.
LaHaye uncharacteristically loses the face-off as James sends the puck in behind the Predator zone. The goalies have been very aggressive playing the puck as here comes Lentz on the far side. Quick shot in front, saved by Forden with the chest. Peyton, as I was saying, the Nashville's goaltenders have been very aggressive playing the puck here in this second half.
Very much so, and then you saw Ken and Lentz. He's had some net for opportunities. That time he turned on the speed, couldn't quite break away from the defender, and sent a good shot on net.
left a black rubber mark on Fortin's chest, much like the rest of the Predators have done, as Wolfenbarger tries to generate some offense. Offsides is the call, so Lentz and LaHaye had to tag up. LaHaye over to Wolfenbarger, who gets it back over to Foster. Foster loses a handle on the puck, still somehow retrieves it and plays the defense well. Payton, like you said, they keep covering for their mistakes really well.
Unbelievable. Foster Nichols saved his own mistake on that one.
And Foster elects to play the puck behind the net, and here comes Peller looking, intercepted in the neutral zone by Tyree, who's going back up the ice. Tyree with a backhand. Nothing doing in front as the shot was blocked by the stick of Frandina. Foster, oh my goodness, what a chance in front from Roberts. Payton, they just seem to be moving so quickly, we can hardly keep up.
That was a partial breakaway for Roberts. He was in on goal, fake for backhand and went forehand. It somehow didn't tuck it around the pad.
Look at the stick work there from Backel as here come the Omaha Mastery. Again, nothing doing. And the Predator bench screaming for a tripping call as a chance in front goes away. That's probably Omaha's best chance of the game thus far. Another quick shot turned away by Seagrave. He's being tested a little bit more than Barnes. And here comes Omaha. Omaha with another shot there by Nave. Swallowed up with no rebound is Will Seagrave, who had to be a little bit sharp there. 2 or 3 back-to-back chances.
Yeah, I think you mentioned it too, that Nashville did want a penalty off that last sequence, and they kind of got distracted, and Omaha had a guy wide open on the right side. I believe that was Gabe Kenny, if I'm not mistaken. I think Seagrave might have got a piece of that shot and might have missed the net, but then he was very sharp after that.
Fredericks will take the face-off, wins it. Hughes sends it back, tries to send it back in the neutral zone, kept in by Piepenberg. And now Peller will look to get it out. And here comes Fredericks, who just taps it up in front of the Omaha bench, uses his speed to find his way back to the puck. Almost had another 2-on-1 breakaway, but nothing doing. As here comes Lemoyne's incredible forecheck. Good stick there by Lemoyne as the Predators dump the puck in. Omaha having difficulty even controlling the puck as Frandina plays Wicker, plays the mishandled Hughes attempt. And here's Wickel pushing up. Here's Fredericks. Fredericks looks to make a move, sends it back out to the point to Wicker, who gets it over to Wolfenbarger. Wolfenbarger with a shot, tipped in front there, and another shot score by Fredericks. It's like he's a puck magnet today.
That is what we call the Frosty trick, when you get 4 goals individually. Fredericks, I mean, yes, he's played great, but sometimes the puck has just found him, and just like it did, he parked in front on that last goal, got that rebound, and I mean, it's just Fredericks' day.
On that sequence there, Wicker had to keep the puck in the zone, who tapped it over to Wolfenbarger, who just threw it on net, and then a little quick feed from Chaynik, and folks, it has been the Ethan Fredericks show today as he notched his 4th goal of the game. Quick feed up, and here's Wolfenbarger back in the ice again, back in the positive ice again. Battle ensuing up in the corner. Puck sent out. Great chance in front there as the Predators tried to generate another chance in front of the net, something they've had little difficulty doing. Physical play there from Andrew LaHaye, who's had a little bit enough of the physical play from Omaha, as here comes Foster on the right side. Foster throws it right on top of Fortin's mask, and he turns it away. Puck still loose. Good chance there by Foster, who was streaking down the right side once again. I believe Fredericks' last goal was the first goal that the Predators have scored on the left side of the ice today. The physicality is ever so apparent with 5:36 left in this 3rd period, with the Predators leading 6-0 as another big hit in front of the net there. It appears that Pedraza and Backel do not like each other right now.
Pedraza, just another show of frustration. A hit away from the play, pretty close to interference, but you're seeing Backel when he has the puck be able to withstand some checks, and here he's got it again.
And here he comes again. And here's his best friend Ripstein playing the puck there. Good play there by Roberts to intercept the opposing puck. The puck still has yet to leave the Ottawa zone. As another good play there by Essemacher, just throwing his body in front of the play. Puck sent in the neutral zone. Roberts springs Frandina ahead. Frandina looking, almost had a good move, and a big hit there by Nave. He'll be called for interference, and the Predators will have yet another power play opportunity with 4:37 left in the first period. They need to stop that clock, Peyton.
Well, I tell you what, anytime, we saw it there a few minutes ago where a shove away from the play, but you couldn't ignore that one. I mean, the puck was nowhere near Frandina, and he got smoked, and so that's an easy penalty to call, and that's going to be Cale Nave going to the box for 2 minutes. And yeah, the clock's still going. I'm not sure if that's accidental. It probably is, but oh well, we're getting close to the end anyway, almost 4 minutes.
Well, if they're going to mount a comeback, Peyton, I would say now would be the time to do it, as Foster controls the puck on the left side and sends it around over to Roberts. Roberts plays the puck down low to Naughton. Naughton back to Roberts. We've seen this play before. Roberts over to Peller, back to Roberts. Roberts with a shot in front, and another quick save there from Forden on a Backel chance right in front of the net. Peyton once again generating more offense, and they don't appear to be slowing down anytime soon.
It seems like no matter where Nashville has the puck, most times they're keeping it on the perimeter, but they've always got a guy in the slot that's sort of the bumper player and then one man in front, and it's being very effective for them.
And here comes Foster over to Roberts on the far side, chance in front, another quick save, rebound was loose, eventually tipped out there by the goaltender Forden on a couple of great chances from Roberts and Backel in front of the net. Predators recycling on a 5-man attack going up the ice. Puck escapes the zone and Foster retrieves in the neutral zone. And here he comes on the right side. Bodied off the puck along the corner and kept in the zone by Roberts, who played the boards really well there. Down low, looking back up to the point, and the puck slips out of the zone. And the Predator power play unit will recharge. Here comes McNaughton. McNaughton trying to get down low with a chance in front, loose in front, and another quick chance there from number 14, Luke Backel, who's had multiple chances on this man advantage, just can't quite seem to bury it.
McNaughton again using his size to drive to the front of the net. It's a wonder he hasn't been able to put the puck in yet, but he's created many opportunities, as has Colin Roberts.
And Essemacher dumps the puck in, hoping to find Lentz behind the boards. Lentz takes a tumble on the ice, retrieved by Essemacher out to Frandina, who is looking to just throw the puck back on the net, but misplayed it, who has to get it over to Fredericks, and the Predators will recycle with the man advantage eventually expiring. 1:50 left in this third period, with the Predators holding a strong foot on the Omaha mastery. Quick neutral zone exit sent over to Frandina as Lentz gets the puck into the offensive zone, but not for too long, as here comes Tyree back up on the left side. Shot deflected there by Hughes and went off to the far side. Puck eventually goes out of play, and we'll get a stoppage with 1:19 and counting left in the third period.
Yeah, clock's still going. It's sort of a mercy rule effect, I would say, so when we drop the puck, we'll be right at a minute to go. Just a great game overall for the Nashville Junior Predators. I mean, you could take your pick. I guess the obvious one is Fredericks with the 4-goal output, but I'd say every single player on the roster should be proud of their efforts today.
Face-off won by Omaha in their own zone. Weak shot sent in front, deflected, and sent back up the ice. And here comes Omaha, who tries to generate a little bit going, but Hughes will retrieve it in the corner with less than 40 seconds remaining in this third period. Peyton, obviously the first star of the game has to be Fredericks, but you could really toss up any defenseman on the Nashville side that you want to throw for the second and third star, as play is stopped, and we'll get the call here in a minute. The clock has refused to stop, so we'll have to see whether we call.
So I think we're going to get to the end of the game here. Jack, looks like we're not going to see a puck drop, so that's going to be the end of this one.
It very well might be. Incredible performance from Carson Barnes and Will Seagrave as they both post a shutout. Of course, Ethan Fredericks, 4 goals. Hard to argue against that. Andrew LaHaye with 2 goals by himself, so it was the LaHaye and Fredericks show, wouldn't you say?
Fredericks, man, I'm telling you, what a great performance today. He came into the game with 5 goals on the season and almost equaled his goal output for the entire year in 1 game. Just a great overall game by the National Junior Predators U16 club.
Fredericks will move to 10 points on the year as he adds 4 total goals to his already 5 and 6 point totals. Peyton, what an absolute pleasure it is to be back at the hockey rink and calling some hockey with you.
Absolutely. I appreciate it, Jack. And we'll flip roles for the next game. Again, folks, stay tuned. In the next couple hours, we'll have the 18U Junior Predators against Omaha. And can't wait for it. It's going to be a fun one, Jack. Going to be a really speedy game. You're going to be, I mean, as entertaining as this game was, the 18Us really are going to bring the excitement.
Well, I guess that's why you're getting the call, because you're the pro. Well, folks, that's going to do it here for right now in the Music City in Nashville. Once again, thank you for tuning in for the 16U National Junior Predators against the Omaha Mastery. With me is Peyton Turnage. I am Jack Woods. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone.